Uh, dun, 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 dun. Miner's trousers. Okay, that's actually pretty good. That gives glow effect, right? Yeah, okay, now we can kind of see in the depths. If only we had, like, the rest of the gear. Um, yeah. Hello, and welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. Last episode, I kind of did a tutorial on how to get the bird kit, the glide kit, not the bird kit, really early on in the game. Basically, starting up there in the Great Sky Islands, and then speed running all the way to getting all of the pieces for the bird kit. Of course, now the map looks very different to how it did back then, with me having, I think, this tower, which I got over to on Tom, this tower, because I needed that to get the paraglider to start it, this tower, and I think another tower over here, maybe this tower? Here, hold on, if we check up in the sky, but yeah. So these little areas here, where you'd have to dive down, we would go here, get the shrine, go back to the top, and then do the trial to get the bird armor. They're a bunch scattered around the map. If you want a tutorial on how to do those, again, I've got my other videos, so go check that out. But yeah, so in this video, let me just explain what happened before this video. I basically got every tower and pinned off a bunch of shrines. Then I've been going around, getting a bunch of these shrines, and occasionally just running into bosses, which I would then kill. Once I'd killed a Flux Construct, I think it is, I found that map, which led me to the glow pants. Here, Miner's trousers. But yeah, so now basically I'm just gonna go and do a couple more of these. I'll check back in on you guys later and explain what we're gonna be doing for this video, because I don't have any ideas at the moment, so I'm just gonna go and do some shrines. And then, yeah, we'll go from there, shall we? Okay, now I just want to show you this because it is so cool jumping in these little areas. There's 3 around the map that all based around these little mazes. This is the top 4. Basically the mazes all got split up. Here, let me show you. Oh, we can't go in. Basically the maze, the labyrinth that was around the map in the first game, that's been split up. Some part of it's fallen to the depths, part of it is managed to stay up in on our level, and another part's been flung into the sky and held up by this little gravitational field. But just look at how cool this is. I don't know what it is, but the scenery in this game, and like the glide suit paired up, where it just looks like that clip from How to Train Your Dragon where Hiccup like jumps off Toothless and uses that little wingsuit that he made. Oh my, the cinematics in this game. This is why it's my favorite game of all time. No question about it. Also, if you're wondering about staying cool in hot areas like Gerudo Town, just use a sapphire. Is it sapphire? Yeah, it's a sapphire. Sapphires emit cool magic. Here, sapphires emit frost magic. Topaz emits lightning magic, and then rubies emit fire magic. So if you always have 2 shields, with one with sapphire on and one with ruby on, then like the ruby's gonna heat me up where I'm in a cold area, and I have got cold jeans for double that. So see, I'm hot now. Nah, I'm not, because I got the sapphire equipped. It's like little quality of life things like that, you know? And that's why you want to upgrade your shield slots first with Korok seeds. If you didn't already know that. I nearly died there. Okay, here's another great example for the rubies here. So right here, I'm freezing cold. I go into this, and I switch it out for... Oh! Okay, we're in a bad position here. We got this, we got this. We can clutch, we can clutch. You equip this. That gives you half the resistance that you need. Go into shields. Equip. That heats you up. Like I said, we can save it, we can save it. Of course, like, you don't get as much stretch here, but it's more like gliding you'll be able to do with the jeans than with Relo armor, because Relo armor you need to wear at least 2 pieces. When using Ruby you only need to wear 1 piece of cold resistant armor. So yeah, quality of life, like I said, this stuff is amazing. Also, over by the shrine right here, it's got all the ingredients for basic hoverboard. Unfortunately, it doesn't let you take the fan off of it, but you can make this a little snowboard, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna use that to get over to this here. We'll see how it does, shall we? I'll give you my rating. It's pretty good. I wouldn't use it on anything other than like a snow hill or maybe Gerudo Desert. But yeah, it's pretty good. Not the best. Definitely needs some improvements. Maybe some way to propel it further, because when it comes to like little slopes, like I know this is pretty big here and it may be too big of an example, but when it comes to little slopes it really struggles. Maybe adding an extra fan on, but overall this is fun. And you can do this. Pull up, pull up, pull up! But yeah, this is very fun. I will play a Zelda game that's just this. And then when it runs out of energy, if you're going down, it will, yeah. Yeah, it's very fun. I enjoy it. Not a must-have though. Definitely good for Gerudo Desert. I haven't tested it out on Gerudo Desert, but yeah, it'll definitely be good for that. Okay, yeah. It doesn't. It just straight up stops working the second you hit stone. So like, yeah, only use this for sand and the tundra. But yeah, this is really cool. Hey, future me coming in. I just want to say that it works really well for the quicksand kind of stuff. It can glide you across it quick with like minimal resistance. Is very good for that stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Well, past me, he's gonna go get some more shrines. And then yeah, we're 8 minutes in. I haven't even told you our main goal. Okay. Now that I've gotten the final shrine on my list, is that another shrine? No, let's stay focused, let's stay focused. Our main goal is going to be the Memories quest, which I don't know whether you need to continue progressing through the story yet, but I am just going to head over to Impa and make sure we have done that part, because I can't remember whether I have or haven't. I probably haven't. I don't remember whether we need to make it through any more of the main story. I'll go figure all this stuff out, and then I'm going to show you guys the majority of the memory locations, and you guys are going to figure out the secrets of Hyrule. Okay, yeah, so I hadn't started the quest before, so after fixing Impa's balloon, we're now high up in the sky, taking a nice good look at this. So yeah, let's talk to Impa about it. Here's can show us what happened to Princess Zelda. Yes, that is the basis of this quest, and basically every one of these like little murals, they have this little area. Like you can see, it's the eye in this one, where the area that should be not filled in is blacked out. Basically, you go up to this thing, a little pond appears, you go in, and you see the tear. the Tear of the Kingdom. Wow. But yes, I'm going to be showing you guys all these. I'll make sure to stay quiet, don't worry.
What? Oh, dear. Where am I? We didn't mean to startle you. I'm sorry. It's okay. My name is Sonia.
And could we ask what your name is?
I am the daughter of King Rome of Hyrule, Zelda.
What an unexpected answer. We are the king and queen who founded Hyrule, after all. Or at least we were the last time I checked.
You two founded Hyrule? And you're the king?
My name is Rauru, King Rauru of Hyrule.
King Rauru? And Queen Sonia? But that must mean...
So yeah, there we go. Princess Zelda is in the past, and now we're going to figure out what happened to her. If you don't know what happened to her, despite this game being out for a very long time, yeah, I guess watch till the end. So I'm just going to speedrun these. I'm not going to be talking this much as I am in between it. Just one after the other, after the other, after the other. I can't quite remember the order, so we may have to go to the ruins to figure that out. But yeah, we'll do it. Don't worry. After adventuring deep into the ruins, we find Impa, and she talks about something, something, something. I don't really care. I just move on to where the statue has collapsed. I'm pretty sure you can talk to this thing. Yeah, but no, that's not what we're gonna be doing. We're actually gonna be going through here, and boom, now we have the map of all of them in here. Well, not in here, but in here. Right in here, we have the map of everything, where they all are, and the order, of course. So, let's get into them, shall we? Okay, so let's go to the next one, which is going to be this weird-looking shrine. Monty! It's going to be this weird-looking shrine thing, but yeah, let's hop into it. Okay, here we go. Memory number 2. Let's get it playing.
As I thought. This is not the world I know. A time so far back in the past, it's become legend. So it's true. This is really the era of Hyrule's founding?
Your presence here is just as strange to us, Zelda. But if you, like Sonia, have a secret stone and are able to manipulate time, then your story makes sense.
Oh? I believed her right away. You needed the secret stone as proof, Rauru? I can feel your light power within her, as well as my time power. Additionally, I sense that we share a blood connection.
I see. In any case, Zelda, you had said that you needed to return to your era as soon as you possibly could.
Yes. In my time, something terrible is happening. I need to get back there. But how do I do that? I don't even know how I got here in the first place.
Now, Zelda dear. You don't need to solve your problems all at once. Why not come back with us to the castle,
No,
We'll tell everyone that you're a distant relative of ours. It is true, after all. We'll get you fresh clothes, too. I'm sure an answer will come to you. Wisdom takes time.
I don't know what to say.
I wonder. Minoru, she may have some idea of how to get you back to your era.
Minoru, you said?
Yes. She knows far more than anyone about our people. And like us, my older sister has a secret stone. We'll call on her.
Sorry, I realised I was on mute there. If you don't know where these things are, you have the area in the temple, which is just going on the map, which is how I'm finding them. Or you can use my coordinates in the bottom right on the minimap.
It is quite an interesting device. This is definitely not from this era. That said, I believe there may be a way to get the travel functionality working here. I'd like to tinker with it a bit. Would it be okay if I borrow it?
Yes, whatever you need. I really appreciate your help.
Then I'll hold on to it.
So you really believe my story? That I came from the future?
I never doubted you for a moment.
Minoru, do you know of a way we could help to return Zelda back to her time?
I suspect it was the power of your secret stone that allowed you to travel through time. To put it simply, secret stones amplify the power their owners possess. I am able to separate my spirit from my body. Rauru can repel or destroy evil with his power of light. And Sonia, she can control time. As for you, I can sense both light and time powers. But your secret stone seems to amplify your time power.
Time power.
Ultimately, the secret stone only amplifies your power. It doesn't suddenly grant you mastery and control. That's still up to you. That means, if you don't already know how to get yourself home... There are stories about the secret stones and a forbidden act called draconification. To swallow a secret stone is to become an immortal dragon. One blessed with eternal life.
Interesting. Another way to reach the future, though not a very quick one. So you think these stories could hint at a solution to our dilemma?
Yes. But there is still more to those tales. To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself. That is why it is forbidden. I thought maybe this could lead to a solution, some way to transcend time. But if you have to sacrifice your heart and mind, sacrifice what makes you you. I'm sorry. I wish I could help more.
Back where we started. There's still hope. I think the answer to this problem lies in study and learning more about the nature of your power. I'm sure Sonia would be happy to help you.
Okay.
Hold on. Yeah, okay. Okay, here we go with number 4, was it? I think it's number 4. I don't see any glowing part, but I do know we can follow the glow. I assume it's probably in this forest area. So yeah, it shouldn't be too hard to find it. I've just noticed that all the areas where you find it, it's in the shape of a teardroplet. So yeah, that makes so much sense now. Why have I only just realized this? Anyways, onto the memory.
Hyrule will bow down before me.
Molduga are approaching our position!
It's more than we thought! It's a swarm!
There are so many of them. But why would they... That blast wiped out all the Molduga!
How is that possible?
So brute force will not be enough. The secret stone of the Zonai. How interesting.
Okay, and is this number 5? Yeah, this is number 5. Here we go. Into tier number 5, and then I've got to go out and walk the dog, and I'll be back in a couple of seconds, but... or a couple of hours, actually, but it won't be a couple of hours for you guys. Yeah.
Allow me to offer you my deepest apologies. On behalf of the Gerudo, for taking so long to accept your repeated invitations. It is our desire to be accepted into the protective embrace of your kingdom. To serve it faithfully.
A welcome appeal, Ganondorf. I will accept your vow of fealty to the Kingdom of Hyrule. I understand that a single male is born to the Gerudo every 100 years. Receiving such an appeal from you, a hero to his people and a king by birth, well, it is truly reassuring.
It is my honor. When your Zonai ancestors first descended upon these lands long, long ago, they must have seemed to be gods. And now you rule as king, and have taken a Hyrulean woman as your wife. Your Majesty has certainly risen above your admirable lineage. Most impressive. It is unfortunate that the noble Zonai no longer grace this world with their presence. All except you and your sister, that is.
Even if something were to happen to me, both my kingdom and the peace it brings, these will endure for generations to come. Your actions today are appreciated, Ganondorf. I look forward to your future endeavors. You may leave.
Your Majesty.
King Roru, I believe that man's heart holds many dark ambitions. Just his name, even that, it gives me pause.
I am well aware of his evil nature. For that reason, and others, I want him close. It will be easier to keep an eye on him. There is nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Okay, and now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be the 6th tier. Let's do this. Yes, I'm back from walking the dog.
Are you well? You seem a bit distracted.
I apologize. I keep getting lost in my thoughts, thinking about how I can return home. With your power over time, if I were able to learn that kind of control, I might be one step closer to my era.
I see. The secret is to think of it like drawing out the object's memory. You ask the object where it was, how it arrived where it is now, and then you coax it back to that original moment in time.
The object's memory.
I'm sure it will become almost like second nature, and you will be able to find your way home. But Zelda, there is more on your mind than just that.
Huh?
You, of course, do want to get back to your time. But you also desperately want to help us out in this era. Am I close to the truth?
How did you know?
I do not believe it is possible to keep anything secret from Sonia.
Oh, your concern is very sweet, Zelda. But listen, you can focus your attention on returning home. After all, you possess more than power over time. You have a sacred power that can dispel evil. Both of these powers will help you protect your own era.
Queen Sonia!
And of course, you must make it home safe to put Link's mind at ease.
Link? That is not a name I have heard.
He is a royal knight. He had been originally appointed for my protection. But later, he became a hero by saving both me and Hyrule from a great evil.
Oh, a hero is he?
He is so very dedicated, and he refuses to back down from any challenge. He is very strong. And his heart is good and true.
Ah, I can see that you have absolute faith in him. Hearing you speak so highly of Link, I find myself wanting to meet him as well.
Indeed. I would also like to meet him. He must be quite the brave, courageous knight. What a picture Zelda paints of him.
Okay, I'm gonna actually cut this in half. I thought I was saying stuff, but it turns out my mic was muted. Basically, I've done half of them. I just showed you guys all the locations. See you next video. Goodbye.